Have you ever wondered why some men seem too good to be true? It's a question many have asked, and the answer is often found in the complex language of narcissism. Narcissism, a personality trait marked by an inflated sense of self-importance, is more prevalent in our society than we might think. Consider this. You meet a man who is charming, charismatic, and seems to know exactly what to say. He's the life of every party, always at the center of attention, and appears to be the epitome of confidence. But behind this captivating facade, a different reality lurks. The charm and charisma could be a carefully crafted mask, designed to conceal true narcissistic behavior. This behavior is not always easy to identify, especially when it's hidden behind a charismatic exterior. So, how can you tell if you're dealing with a narcissist? Let's delve into the telltale signs. Did you know that narcissists often use charm as a manipulation tool? That's right. The captivating charisma that draws you in might just be a carefully crafted ruse. Let's take a look at a real-life example. Picture a man, let's call him John. John is charismatic, always the life of the party. He tells fascinating stories, flashes his brilliant smile, and has a knack for making others feel special. But beneath this charming facade, John is constantly sizing up his audience, figuring out how to manipulate them to his advantage. His charismatic gestures, the warm handshakes, the engaging eye contact, they're all part of a calculated performance. It's essential to stay alert to these techniques. Don't be fooled by the allure of charisma. Look beyond the surface. Question the intent behind these enchanting gestures. Remember, charisma can be captivating, but it can also be a mask for something much darker. Ever noticed how some men seem to dominate every room they enter? It's no coincidence. Overt narcissists often employ dominant body language to assert their control and intimidate others. They might stand taller, spread out their arms, or even position themselves in the center of a group. This expansive posture isn't just about physical size, it's a psychological play for power. Let's consider a hypothetical scenario. Picture John, a classic overt narcissist. He struts into a meeting, immediately claiming the head of the table. He leans back, stretching out his arms, making himself as big as possible. His movements are intrusive, often stepping into personal spaces without a second thought. To the untrained eye, he might seem confident, even charismatic. But look a bit closer, and you'll see it for what it is, a calculated power play. Power plays can be subtle, but once you know what to look for, they're hard to miss. Have you ever felt uncomfortable under someone's intense gaze? Well, that's exactly what the manipulative gaze of a narcissist can do. It's a powerful tool in their arsenal of control, used to unsettle and dominate. Let's take a real-life case as an example. Imagine a woman named Jane. She meets a charismatic man at a social event. He seems charming, but there's something off about his constant, unblinking eye contact. It's intense, to the point of discomfort. Jane feels scrutinized, like a specimen under a microscope. What Jane experiences is a classic move by an overt narcissist. The prolonged, intense stare is not a sign of genuine interest, but a tactic to assert dominance and control. It's their way of saying, I see you and I'm in control. So remember, while the eyes may be the window to the soul for narcissists, they can also be a tool for manipulation. When it comes to deciphering gestures, your gut instincts can be your best guide. Now, this is something we've all heard, but it bears repeating, especially when navigating the labyrinth of narcissistic behaviors. Let's take a moment to consider a case study. Meet Jane. She frequently found herself unsettled by John's overbearing gestures, his invasive personal space, and his constant need for attention. But she shrugged it off, attributing it to his larger-than-life personality. Over time, however, John's behavior escalated. He became manipulative, controlling, and his overt narcissism came to light. Jane's gut feelings, it turned out, were right all along. This illustrates the importance of trusting your intuition. It's a powerful tool honed by centuries of human evolution, designed to protect us from potential harm. So if you sense something unsettling in a person's behavior, don't dismiss it. Your instincts are more attuned than you think. Remember, if something feels off, it probably is. Trust your instincts and protect yourself.